Good afternoon, students. Today in our lecture series we are going to get information and few knowledge about wildlife management. Wildlife, very exciting, risky to observe, but number of people are loving wildlife like the domestic animals also. What is wildlife? Very first thing comes to our mind, animals which are in the jungle. But scientifically talking, the animals which are not domesticated are called as wildlife animals. Then when we have to study the wildlife management, there are various aspects. First we have to see what is the background or history of wildlife in our ancient India. So right from the ancient days, wildlife is very much studied by the people, and not only the animals but the trees in the jungle, they are also included in the wildlife, because whatever the herbivores are there, grazers are there, for that grassland ecosystem or the trees, forest ecosystem, they are very necessary. Today's lecture we will see about wildlife in India and also what is the scenario in the world map. As so far as the animal distribution is concerned, we are knowing from our school days that Africa, that is the land where most of the land, that is a continent where most of the land is covered by jungles, elephants, lions, zebra, giraffe, hippopotamus, they are present. Even some other crocodiles, they are also present over there. And that wild African jungles, they are never tamed. Grassland, savanna, you can see, there also thousands of grazers are migrating. And as so far as the food chain in the grazing ecosystem or forest ecosystem is concerned, to that grazers and herbivores, carnivores will be there for the food chain, the pyramid of number, pyramid of biomass, pyramid of energy, all that is present there where the food is more in the African jungles. In our Indian subcontinent, especially in India, we are having tiger, Bengal tiger rather, I would like to say, is our national animal. As so far as Maharashtra is concerned, our state butterfly is blue mormon, our state bird is harial, our state animal is giant squirrel, commonly called as shekru. And for the conservation of this wildlife, Department of Forest of Government of India, Department of Forest Government of Maharashtra, they are having their setup, administrative setup, like forest guard, forest officer, forest ranger, deputy conservator of forest, conservators of forest, chief conservator of forest, and Government of India, they are making various rules, regulations, and as so far as the implementation is concerned, that responsibility, that state government, the ministries of forest in the respective states, in our states of the union, our Indian territory, everywhere. Union territories also. In forest department, there are major four wings. One is for the forest, second is wildlife, third is Forest Development Corporation, and social forestry. And everybody is having deputy conservator of forest, and they are taking care of all these things. For the conservation of wildlife animals and plants, we can say there are various policies by the government. 4 acts are there: Wildlife Protection Act, Forest Act, Biodiversity Act. These are few acts. These will have their rules, regulations, provision for the punishment. There is ban on the hunting. There is ban on purchase and sale of the wildlife animals or the products. concerned with them. Even deforestation, that is also banned, like red rose we can say, Rakta Chandan in Marathi, sandal Chandan, then skin, nails of tigers, lions, horn of rhinoceros, and ivory regarding our elephants. So all that is trading and hunting is banned. For conservation, we are having national parks, sanctuaries, protected areas, scientific reserves, and most of the villages in India from the ancient days, Devrai, we are calling in Marathi, that is sacred groves for the conservation. As far as the national parks are concerned, Jim Corbett National Park, Gir National Forest, Jim Corbett is for the under Project Tiger, Gir in Saurashtra, Gujarat, that is for Asiatic lion. Then in Periyar, that is also one of very reserve in Kerala state, Kanha in Madhya Pradesh, Chandrapur, Tadoba, Andhari, Navegaon National Park, Sanjay Gandhi National Park, Borivali. And apart from this national park, there are some sanctuaries. For example, in Maharashtra, Bhima Shankar in Pune district, that shekru is common over there animal, that is state animal. Then Rehekuri in Ahmednagar district, that is also one of the sanctuary. And bird sanctuary at Karnala, that is very important. Most of the schools, colleges, they are arranging their field visit or study tour to this area. In Ahmednagar district, Harishchandragarh Kalsubai Sanctuary, it is very well known. Even though here this is not an part of the national park, but leopard in Zunnar Taluka of Pune district in Maharashtra and especially Sangamner and Akole Taluka of Ahmednagar district, they are having number of leopards and they are moving here and there, and every week we are getting the news that there is a man and wildlife conflict. Some school going girls are getting attacked by the leopard, most of the dogs or small offsprings of the livestock they are attacking. And therefore we have to control all these things. When you have to control these things, that is a part of the conservation, you will come to know that there is in-situ conservation, means conservation of the wildlife animals in their natural habitat. And it comprises what I told you as sanctuaries, national parks, sacred groves. And ex-situ conservation means taking out them from their natural habitat and conserving them. That is the gene bank or conservation we can say in captivity. That is zoo, Siddhartha Zoo, that is in Aurangabad. Then Rajiv Gandhi Animal Park is in Katraj, Pune. That are few techniques. How to manage all these things? So we have to manage the what is the physical parameters that we have to first of all study. Topography, what is the browsing capacity there, what is the biomass there, then what is the climatic conditions. Like all of you know that panther was extinct from India due to some unfavorable conditions, but our honorable Prime Minister, they have decided and they brought panther from Africa, and a Kuno National Park, we are rearing them there and we are making ideal conditions for them so that they can survive here. So everybody, that water, soil, that also parameters are physical, which are very necessary for their maintenance, their survival. Other techniques which we have to follow, they are GPS system, global positioning system, then GIS, global information system, meteorological information system, binoculars, cameras, mobiles, camera traps, drones. All these nowadays technology and equipments we can say are used for the study of wildlife in general. Then we are having radio collaring, like chip, they are having radio collar in that, and we can study what is the population density of that animals, what is their abundance, whether the balance of the herbivores, number of herbivores and carnivores is maintained, otherwise there will be lot of chaos. If they are not getting the food inside their natural habitat, so these grazers, herbivores, they will go to nearby villages and they will destroy what is the crop. So farmers will get economical loss, and even leopards, and they will attack what is the livestock nearby, or they can attack the people. All these things we have to study one by one in this wildlife study. And for managing, we are having few national parks at Kaziranga, one of the national park major I can say, in Assam, that is especially for that rhinoceros. Some species are endangered, some are extinct, some are vulnerable, and some are rare. IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, they are having one red data book where all the animals, this list of the extinct animal, endangered animal, vulnerable animal and rare species. Rare means their number in the nature naturally is less. Extinct means no, not a single species or a individual is present over there. Endangered means they are having danger of becoming extinct. Scientific definitions we will see later on, but here you can say that vulnerable means they are having danger of getting endangered. In this view, overall, what is the syllabus? Basic thing that we have covered today, and we have the introduction regarding wildlife management. In our next videos, we will see every chapter one by one in detail. Thanks for today. Thank you.